Here's the head plate. Here we are on the trail. This is Pinnacle Trail. We're heading up to the Appalachian Trail. We left out a Blue Rock campground, and now it's up we go.
And he means up. We're going up. Scott just got some great pictures a few minutes ago. The sun had come out and it was coming through the trees, and there was little raindrops that were frozen on the branches. And I'm hoping Scott's going to catch up to me. He was about 100 yards behind, but seems to be catching up now. It's pretty steep. You want to turn around and talk to camera? We're about 3/4 of the way up. Been at a pretty steep incline for about the last half hour, 45 minutes. And we're hoping to get a good view in a few minutes. And we'll be back.
We're on the Appalachian Trail now.
Hey, we just got up on the trail.
Here's the white blaze that indicates this is the Appalachian Trail. And as you look ahead, you'll see more of them down there. Generally, it's so well marked that you can always see an indication.
And how long is the total trail, Scott?
2,120 or some number like that.
Awesome.
And we're going to do maybe one of it.
Yeah, this hike today is only about, 5 or 6 miles. But it sure is pretty up here. Its temperature's about 39 degrees. Scott's got a hot lunch packed for us. Maybe a cold soda. Did I say soda? Maybe a beer. We'll see. I've heard some people in the distance. We only saw one other person today, and believe it or not, he was on a four-wheeler down at the bottom of the mountain, about a mile away. Knocked out about a mile here since we've been on the trail. I want to turn this around so you can see how beautiful these trees are. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see the ice on the branches. I wonder if a few ankles have been twisted on these rocks.
Whoa.
You all right? Okay, hey, we're coming up on Pulpit Rock. This was our destination today. We went on the Appalachian Trail for probably, 2 or 3 miles, maybe, not even. And I've never been here, but Scott said it's absolutely gorgeous. Thinking about maybe having lunch here. We're serving a hot lunch today. Scott's got something up his sleeve. Can't wait to see what it is. I'm sure it will be good. Wow, this looks nice.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we go. Look at this.
Where are we at, Scott? Oh,
Oh my gosh, where can you see this view out here?
look at this. This was worth the walk. Oh, wow.
Wow, so those are the rocks, right?
Yeah.
Those are the blue rocks. Our car's down there. And we went up sort of over there.
Walked along the ridge.
Oh, actually, we would have gone up there on the pinnacle. The highest pot is where we got up to. And then we came down this way.
I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but if you see that, those rocks down there, that's where we started off. Where the campsite was we were at. This is beautiful.
Okay, you tell me where we are.
Pulpit Rock in Pennsylvania.
We're on the Appalachian Trail.
Just came off the trail.
Oh, the trail's right there.
The trail's right there. Well, we hiked. How many miles did we hike?
Probably about 4 at this point. So that you can see the little river of blue rocks that runs down.
I bet you a few people have fallen off this. It's like being up at the Delaware Water Gap. Some of you might have seen this before. It made its debut on the Delaware River. And now we're up here and Scott's making up. Let me show you what we got over here. Looks like clam chowder. Oh yeah. What's this thing called again, Scott?
You have to read the name right here. BioLite.
It's the BioLite. This thing can charge a phone. Has a little built-in fan. And you can boil water in 3 minutes. And all you need is a couple little sticks to get it going. Looks like we got some nuts and some rolls. We're gonna have a great lunch here. Oh, we got this thing going now. This thing's very cool. It's heating up our chowder. That took about a minute to get this thing going.
With twigs.
With twigs. And we were at around 1,600 feet at the top of the mountain, and we're now descending down to where we started. The first quarter mile was pretty rocky, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the sun has now started to melt the frozen raindrops on all the branches. So the rocks are getting a little bit slippery. But probably about 1.5 miles from our final end of the trip. Temperature now's climbed up to 40 degrees. We were at our lowest temperature of, I'd say, about 35. But it definitely feels like it's gotten a little warmer since we've gotten lower here. There it is, Blue Rock Camp. Would that be us?
That'd be it.
That'd be us. So we're coming off the Appalachian Trail and going to Blue Rock Camp, which is the campsite where we parked. We got to be careful here. The trail's definitely gotten slippier. It's definitely easier to go down than it is up.
So tell us about the lunch you had.
Well, let me tell you about the lunch we had. I don't know if you've ever heard of the word or the letters USFD, But what that was, or is upscale fine dining. And that's what we experienced. Scott started us off with some great clam chowder, just loaded with clams and bacon and all different types of vegetables. It was absolutely delicious. We also had a wrap done with a chicken that he marinated somehow and used cornmeal or breaded it and did it on a grill and chopped it all up and wrapped it up with lettuce. It was absolutely delicious. We also had nuts, and somehow, I don't know how he did it, he snuck a couple cans of some nice IPA in there. It was absolutely delicious. This ends our hike today, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today, and our sponsors from Glenfiddich and Hero 2 and Scott for that great meal. You can see we're back where we started. We'll have to do a little research on these rocks and find out whether it was a glacier that brought these here or what, but it's absolutely spectacular.
All right, here we go.
We'll catch you on the next one.